Good day and welcome to the Service Excellence Day tutorial. I'm going to go through briefly here the reason for Service Excellence Day and what we hope to accomplish. I'll also talk about the Service Excellence Day audit form and some changes that have recently been made so that you're aware before you go out into the field. So first and foremost, the reason for Service Excellence Day. Service Excellence Day is a day where the company puts everything on hold in order for our leaders to venture out into the field and visit every location that we operate across TP Nation. The idea is that not only will we lend a discerning eye to evaluating the standards and to what level we believe they're being exhibited at every location, but also to celebrate with our team. Our SUCA, or Sustainable Competitive Advantage, that edge that we have against our competition within the industry, is what we want to get out into the field, not only to measure, but again to celebrate with our team in how they're performing every day, day in and day out, night after night, at every location across the country. They're doing a great job, and not only do we want to go out there and score the level of proficiency with which they're doing a great job, but we also want to celebrate with them what they've been doing every day leading up to Service Excellence Day. As many of you know, Service Excellence Day was recently converted to Service Excellence Days. So you have Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday to complete all of the Service Excellence Day audits in your area. By now you should have received the links to the Service Excellence Day audits for your areas already from our mystery shopping admin. If you haven't, check with your district manager to ensure that you have each link for each specific audit for each site before you venture out into the field to do these assessments. All of this can be done online. Just click on the link and it will launch the individualized audit for that location. So let's take a look at what these audits look like and how to complete them. As you can see here, this is an example audit, not an actual audit. At the top of the audit, there is some basic scoring metrics data that will show you not only the score of this audit, but where it ranks against the rest of the company, where it ranks year to date against other scores from that site, that specific location, and then where that location ranks on a year-to-date basis against the rest of the company. You can look at the section-by-section changes from the last evaluation to this evaluation, as well as the trends versus the rest of the district, region, and the rest of the company. Other than that data supplied on the cover page, you'll see the rest of the audit is all about scoring. So since last Service Excellence Day, where we changed some of the scoring criteria, we've maintained that same criteria as we've received a lot of positive communication around this new scoring. It's real easy. You're scoring whether the behavior or the standard was met or observed 100% of the time and 100% of the observed interactions with guests, or greater than or equal to 50% of the observed interactions with guests, or in less than 50% of those observations. So the scoring is pretty cut and dry. There's a couple questions that are new. This question here: staff were witnessed using happy to when responding to guest requests. This is our push to brand our service delivery to our guests and patients every day by ensuring that with every guest request, we're responding, "I'd be happy to. I was happy to help you with that." This little piece of phrasing really goes a long way when you look at the guest expectation of our service. So, happy to describes our environment where our teammates all around the company in TP Nation come to work every day happy to assist our guests and patients. We want to make sure that this is a behavior that we're illustrating, that we're observing everywhere in the company with every opportunity, with every guest and every patient, that we're making sure to communicate that we're happy to be there for our guests and patients. You'll also notice the arrival scripting, as stated here. My name is, and I will be taking care of your vehicle for you, is now a part of our Service Excellence Day audit. So all attendants should be observed using the standard arrival script, which includes, my name is Brooks, and I will be taking care of the vehicle for you. This again illustrates our proactive approach to anticipating the guest need. They pulled into the valet environment. We're anticipating they did so because they want our services. So we exhibit that anticipation of their needs by, putting it right into our script. And you can see it here. All attendants should be using the standard arrival script. My name is Brooks, and I will be taking care of your vehicle for you. You'll notice most of the other questions are similar, if not exactly the same, as they have been in every other Service Excellence Day audit we've done for a while now. The one section that is new, what used to be our bonus section, is now our Service 7 section. I'm sure you're all familiar with the Service 7 basics, but in this section, we'll actually score every location as to whether or not they're meeting each of the Service 7 basics. The service zone, is it clearly identified and enforced? Posting up, set posting positions, and hand at the small of the back. Meticulous uniformity, a surgically clean service area. Smile and hustle, cabs and bags, just the exaggerated service, the run, the stomp, the wave, that each of these are demonstrated. Chin lifter. Are we fanatical about having fun? Service amenities, do we have them, yes or no? And are they being offered to guests and patients? And then finally, the finish line. Do all staff members know where it is, and are they using it? Our self-parking section changed a little bit, but all of the questions will remain the same. It's really just the structure of it that you may notice has changed a little bit. Just remember, whenever you're completing the self-parking section, whether it's the attended or unattended areas, that if you do not have any of these standards at your location, so you don't have either attended or unattended or both, that you make sure to score each of those areas not applicable. As long as these are scored not applicable or in A, these areas will not be included in the overall score. That's it. Again, Service Excellence Day is about getting out into the field and celebrating with our teammates. So make sure that you get prepared when you set out for the day with Gatorades, waters, power bars, whatever it is that you're going to take out to your team and use to help make sure that they understand from the top down at Town Park and everywhere in between, we appreciate everything they do every day, and they're a great and amazing service delivery that really sets us apart. The people out on our ramps are our sucka. They're our sustainable, competitive advantage in the marketplace, and that's what makes Town Park great. Make sure they know that. Have a great day, and we'll see you out in the field.